I'm tacking on. We're filming you going into the hospital.
The whole room like this.
Tacking on here to Frank getting taken out of there out of the blue by the cops and tying it together. You OD'd.
Third guy shooting from the back. He's trying to find a reflection off a ball spot or something.
It's looking pretty nice.
See where the bullets ricocheted around, just like in
You got a
Canada.
big like, little globule.
I just interviewed on the your feud with William Desmond and your putt.
Oh, dude, that's deadly.
You can make the archway now.
So what happened with there was an incident with Frankie at the out of the blue.
The archway.
Oh man.
Poor town. That's a birthday. For a birthday, we get here's our present for me. I'm off. It's a guy gift wrap. We're ready for an ambulance.
Oh, just the wrong shape.
Jeez. Yeah. I'm hoping something like that doesn't go down around here. You know what I mean? We get a lot of flack like that. Trying to run a tighter ship there. I felt bad for town. That's how I felt about that.
Yeah, Metal Keith. So what does Metal Keith do?
Black Metal Keith, what a character. He works for Desmond and lives in a different Desmond building from here. Famous Hitchboard Road building where Kixie Vixie events were held back in the day. He's part scrap metal dealer, part antique dealer. He always comes up with incredible collectibles and antiques from this stuff. And brings them around for us. It's like a private antique delivery. So he's also a master at picking up the less interesting stuff for scrap.
That's Al get
They get a good run of the yard.
I've seen Alvin mad.
Because
It is a move.
It is super rare.
one time he was here, we know he was in the scrap metal business. And
I can't even picture Alvin.
he left and he forgot his wallet there. So he called up and said, "Hey, this is Keith, that black metal guy that was just here." So I'm picturing like long-haired dude. Like, a lot of people are in and out. I couldn't remember who he was talking about. Picturing skinny, long-haired guy. Indecipherable logo, right? And I said it was Keith. He was talking about different kind of metal. So we gave him the ring, Black Metal Keith. Go out with him. That'll be a great trip.
So Keith actually, it's not black metal. He gets metal.
Black guy that was
Yeah.
in the scrap metal business rather than a speed metal musician from northern Germany.
And I heard he brought some mannequins over recently. Did you see those?
I haven't seen the mannequins yet. I heard they're controversial. They're asexual.
See if it's saying
You haven't seen the bulge.
Asexual mannequins could really stir a place up.
Battle of the bulge.
Make people question their sexuality.
okay, all right,
Yeah.
And I hear some Rob Patillo on his show with Dez. He was suspended for a couple days there.
Attila was suspended. Mr. Desmond came down. Apparently drew more listeners in the follow-up period. He suspended Desmond, goes on the air, uses that as publicity and blows the show up to it's a must-listen radio event, and then he gets more listeners than Patillo just to rub salt in the wound.
And do you know anything about? I might try to interview Peter, the Cosmic Moose Man, who has the house with the moose in there. Do you know anything about
Peter?
it?
No. Oh, yeah. All I know is that the house used to be over this way, and he leveraged a deal with the city to get it put over there on a double lot, in sideways like that on an angle. Probably one of these MIT buildings over here, or the biotech community that surrounds us over here. And I heard that the second and third floor don't exist. There's a giant art space in the middle there. That's all I can tell you. And those are just rumors.
So he physically moved the house.
I think the city of Cambridge moved the house for him. Or MIT paid for it to have. Yeah, the house is physically lifted up off its moorings over here in Cambridgeport somewhere and moved to that location.
Wow.
I'd like to know more about that actually.
Well, hopefully we'll find out.
You gonna just ask him direct?
I think so, because I talked to him one day, and he said I could leave like a note in his mailbox. So I'm thinking about leaving a note in his mailbox.
Say, I heard there's an interesting story behind the house. That'll get him going.